Imagine taking a regular photo of your living room, and bam, it suddenly looks like a breathtaking illustration from a classic Studio Ghibli film. You might have noticed the internet is now brimming with people sharing images in a Studio Ghibli-inspired style. Everything from personal portraits and family photos to images depicting global political events. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to pull that off using OpenAI's newest image generator. In just a few clicks, you can transform your everyday snapshots into enchanting landscapes, dreamy characters, and vibrant watercolor scenes, almost as if Hayao Miyazaki himself had sketched them. Now, maybe you're thinking, didn't we already see something like this with DALLE or Midjourney? Well, yes, but GPT-40 stands apart. Some folks are dubbing it an anime cartoon nightmare because it morphs our normal images into magical, otherworldly illustrations that are sometimes whimsical, sometimes bizarre. Devoted fans of Japanese animation might celebrate this next step in artistic tech, but legendary creators like Hayao Miyazaki aren't exactly thrilled. He's been vocal about finding AI art disturbing and has said he wants no part in it for his own projects. So what's really going on? Is GPT-4o a thrilling creative milestone, or have we opened a Pandora's box of eerie, automated artistry? We'll explore how this technology works, the controversies swirling around it, and how you can use it to craft your own Studio Ghibli-style art pieces. And the fun doesn't stop at Ghibli. People are venturing into futuristic cyberpunk, wacky South Park-style cartoons, or even regal Renaissance oil portraits. The question is, how are they doing it? The short answer: OpenAI's enhanced image generator, available if you have ChatGPT Plus. If you're using the free version, you may not see these tools just yet. But once you've got the Plus subscription, it's open season for visual creativity. OpenAI's 4.0 image generation model is a significant leap over older AI image tools. It's gotten really good at understanding context in your written prompts, so it can handle tricky details like correctly spelling words on a character's shirt or giving people the right number of fingers. Finally, type in a well-described scene, and the AI will meticulously incorporate each detail. Let's say you prompt, "Please create a Studio Ghibli-style illustration of a quaint seaside village at sunrise, with a tall lighthouse on a rocky cliff. Place a small fishing boat in the foreground and add seagulls flying overhead." The result? A hand-painted look with warm, glowing morning light, a whimsical lighthouse perched on a jagged cliff, and tiny seagulls swooping across a pastel sky. It's like stepping into a short film by Miyazaki you've never seen before. It doesn't stop at generating new images. You can upload your own pictures, maybe a snapshot from your latest beach vacation or a group photo with friends, and watch them morph into Ghibli-inspired art. Suppose you have a picture of yourself and your best friend at the shore. You could tell ChatGPT, "Please edit this photo so it looks like a scene from Ponyo, with bright, playful watercolors and slightly exaggerated waves." The AI will do its best to repaint the image in that style, preserving your faces, though with some cartoonish flair, and the overall composition. Sometimes, you might have to refine your prompt if the first attempt doesn't nail what you had in mind. For instance, make the sky a deeper shade of pinkish orange and add more sparkle to the waves. You can keep iterating until you get the look you love. Getting started, the basics. Subscribe to ChatGPT Plus. You'll need this paid tier to access the image features. Find the image generation tools. Once you open a new chat, look for an option that allows you to attach images or specifically request image creation. This might be a paperclip icon or something similar. Craft a descriptive prompt. The more detailed your description, the better. Include style elements: Studio Ghibli, soft watercolor, dreamy lighting, objects, characters, and any specific vibes or settings you'd like. Wait for the system. Depending on server load, your image might appear in seconds or take up to a minute. That's it. Here are a few prompts I tested that gave me really fun results. Fantasy Cafe. Please create a Studio Ghibli-style illustration of a tiny, cozy cafe floating on clouds at sunset, with a young girl sipping tea on the balcony. Cityscape at night. Generate a nighttime metropolis with neon signs and flying cars, combining a cyberpunk vibe with Ghibli's soft line art and pastel color palette. Magical Library. Transform this uploaded photo of my home office into a mystical library with floating books, glowing lanterns, and an overall Ghibli look. From time to time, you may need to pause generating images due to a short cooldown period between each generation. Character crossover. Please create a detailed illustration in the style of Studio Ghibli's Kiki's Delivery Service, featuring the 6 main characters from the TV show Friends: Ross, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe, standing outside the Central Perk coffee shop. Capture a blend of comedy and nostalgia by giving each character their recognizable outfits and expressions, but rendered with the whimsical, hand-painted look of Kiki's Delivery Service. Use soft, pastel colors to give it a warm, dreamy feeling. Ensure the overall mood is lighthearted and nostalgic, as if this scene is a snapshot from a Ghibli-inspired version of Friends. I'm a big fan of Friends, so I asked the AI to depict all 6 main characters standing outside Central Perk as if they were in Kiki's Delivery Service. I got a colorful group portrait that looked simultaneously comedic and nostalgic. Each of these prompts took a bit of back and forth. For instance, the cityscape scene originally came out too dark, so I refined the prompt, asking, "Please brighten the neon colors and add a few whimsical flying creatures, but keep the overall night scene." Editing your generated images. Suppose you first created a cozy Ghibli-style tea party in a lush meadow at noon, complete with tiny forest creatures enjoying miniature cups of tea. Now you decide you'd like to turn that scene into a thrilling dusk gathering under twinkling fairy lights, with a soft glow illuminating the guests and moonlit clouds overhead. All you have to do is upload the Ghibli-style image. Send it back to the AI by attaching the file in the chat. Modify your prompt. For instance, tell GPT-4 you want to swap the daytime setting for a moody twilight atmosphere, replace the bright meadow with a starlit clearing, and add tiny lanterns or fireflies for that magical evening vibe. Instantly, you get a brand new image that perfectly captures the same characters and style, only now it feels like a gentle summer night instead of a sunny afternoon. Generate multiple versions. If the first edited version isn't quite right, just say, "Try again, but add a soft moonlight glow to the scene," and make the lanterns flicker. Before you know it, you'll have several variations to choose from. It's like having a digital art team at your fingertips. Other styles to explore. While Studio Ghibli has captured everyone's heart and social media feeds, remember that the same tool can recreate just about any style you can describe. Here are a few ideas. Renaissance oil painting. Transform your selfie into a grand portrait, complete with ornate clothing and a regal pose. Comic book panels. Make your cat look like it belongs in a Marvel or DC comic, complete with bold outlines and speech bubbles. Tim Burton-esque. If you prefer something more gothic or whimsical in a spooky way, ask for a dark color palette and elongated, quirky character designs. Cubist art. You can go totally abstract, telling the AI to break down shapes and color blocks in the style of early 20th century cubism. The beauty of GPT-4o's improvements is how it handles directions about style and mood. As long as you keep your prompts focused and descriptive, you'll be amazed by what it can churn out. Legendary animator Hayao Miyazaki has criticized AI-generated art as soulless and disturbing, sparking broader debates about the role of AI in creativity. While technological advances in art aren't new, tools like GPT-4o have reignited the discussion. Supporters see AI as democratizing creativity, enabling anyone to make art without years of training. Critics argue it risks devaluing professional artists, promotes generic styles, and raises ethical issues like copyright infringement. As AI tools become more popular, the tension between innovation and artistic integrity continues to grow. All controversies aside, GPT-4o offers a captivating playground for anyone who wants to explore new artistic frontiers. Whether you're excited to see your living room become a floating castle in the clouds, or just curious about how AI interprets your favorite movie characters, this technology is waiting for you to give it a whirl. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more AI tips and tech experiments. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments.